Well, hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet. And today, well, where do I even begin? If you haven't seen from the title, well, we're in for a treat with this one. So, holy fuck. I feel like I'm getting one step closer to being booked and arranged for a appointment to get a lobotomy every time I fucking have to talk about these freak shows, to be honest. Oh boy. So, the new Superman movie has come out and, well, the Snyder Bros aren't too happy about it. But also another stupid and pathetic group of people aren't too happy about either. And that is none other than a group that I used to be with. Like, full on. I was all for it, literally to the point of zealotry. And that group is none other than the far right. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean I support the far left. You know, like, they can suck my dick sideways as well, but at the moment, the other mob, once again the one I used to be a part of, has been, well, especially over the past year and a half, just become a laughingstock compared to what it used to be. So all I can say is, well, thank fuck I left when I did, otherwise I would be a lobotomite as well. So yeah, so of course they're claiming it's woke because Superman is not as masculine as he's supposed to be and all that. Like, heaven forbid you want to have a character show a bit of humanity. Am I right? That's not allowed in 2025. Everything just has to be one-dimensional and shit. So yeah, and also, though this time, it's also about, like, well, one of the things that makes Superman, well, Superman, which just goes to show that these freak shows on the far, far right have not even the slightest fucking clue of what they're talking about. Like, these ones must not understand comics because... So, they're complaining about how this new Superman is doing some shit about immigrant stuff that's going on. Like, that's the whole, like, that's kind of the whole fucking point about Superman, is that he's not I won't say an immigrant, but he's an alien from another planet, so, like, hello, like, that's been the whole thing about Superman's backstory since he was created in the 30s, if I'm not mistaken, so... Holy fuck. I'm actually ashamed to say that I used to be a part of this group, this movement, you know? The anti-woke mob needs to be studied at this point. This is such a fall-off from... If you were to tell me back when I was all for this shit, right, back in 2019, 2020, that the very mob that I'm with back then, you know, was going to be just as stupid and pathetic as the very thing that we're against, right, I would have honestly laughed in your face, because I would have thought that such a thing would not be possible, that, you know, that we're better than that, we're better than becoming no better than the very group that we're against. I'm referring to the far left, in this case. I honestly would have laughed at you, because I would have thought such a thing impossible, but here we are. And now here I am telling the very group that I used to be with to, well, just like the far left, suck my dick sideways, because both of them are just as stupid as each other. Once again, I'm actually convinced that they all share one brain cell, to be honest. Like, this is, like, no wonder why less and less people are starting to take the anti-woke mob Seriously, at this point. Like, just as stupid and annoying as the other freak shows on the far left at this point, you know? So, like, if anyone in the comments tries to spin this around, just have a look, blame no one but yourself for the reason why no one has no interest in your anti-woke agenda or the woke agenda, because you're just as fucking annoying as the other ones that you're supposed to be against. You know? The only difference is that you use woke and shill and gaslighting instead of racist and bigot and sexist and stuff like that. Instead of being for having ugly characters in games, you haven't wanting every single one to look like a fucking supermodel and stuff like that. And if they are showing less than 1 centimeter of skin, oh, it's censorship. It's like, piss off. This is exactly why I left. Get it? Get it? Why I left? I guess you could say I woke up. Get it? See what I did there? Anywho, though, yeah. So, honestly, we're at a point now where they're complaining about things that have been around for certain characters or franchises since the beginning, you know? Once again, the whole thing of Superman being an alien from another planet, and now has to learn our ways, really, and learn to coexist with us humans and stuff like that, you know? Hello, that's the whole idea behind Superman. And if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of what the idea of him was since he was created in the 30s, long before any of this woke and anti-woke shit came about. Seriously. What a fall from grace, to be honest. Once again, I'm actually ashamed of myself to say that I used to be a part of this. Take this from someone who used to be absolutely 100% all in on this, you know, to the point where I used to believe that everything was woke as well, you know? But then, yeah, over the years I started to realise that the rest of them are starting to say that everything and anything is woke just for the sake of it, and then I've realised that it's just stupid, so I just distanced myself entirely, and I'm somewhere in the middle now. And I know someone in the comments is probably going to say, oh, stop trying to act like you're neutral. Well, here's the thing. If I'm not on either side, then yes, I'm neutral. Because I'm not taking sides. So, yeah, there you have it, really. In conclusion, though, don't take any of them seriously. They're just as stupid and pathetic as the mob that they're against, which are also a piece of work as well, to be honest. So, yeah, don't take them seriously. Don't even, if anything, actually, don't even laugh in their face. Don't give them any attention. It's not worth it, to be honest. That's how low the anti-woke mob has stooped at this point. So, yeah, that's all I can say, really. Just not even worth even a second of attention. So, yeah. Anyway, though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.